My name is Miguel. Just sending a video testimony of my time going through Amy Coello's dream class. She had one a couple months ago. She asked if there was any volunteers, and I kind of had this dream that was just with me for like 5 years. It was really nudging at me. And so I knew the dream was quite long. It was like 4 pages back to back. And so I volunteered, and I didn't know what the Lord would reveal during this class. Just a tiny bit about the dream had to do with some family history. It was kind of weird. It had a lot of symbolism, like Bambi was in it, Flipper was in it, and I kind of went back to my childhood and pretty much how Amy just broke it down. And she doesn't even know me, but little things that she mentioned, like the Bambi, spoke to an orphan spirit within me, and Flipper, that signified, getting attention and stuff like that, and kind of came from a broken home. And the dream revealed about my sister and my mother, and how my youngest sister, especially, she's not a believer, but there was a lot of symbolism in the dream about my sister. And pretty much at the end of the dream, the interpretation was that my mother was going to come to know the Lord, and I have something that my little sister, my baby sister, will need. And this really ministered to me because I love my family. I left home when I was 14. I live in Texas, and my family's back in Chicago. But what's crazy, soon after this dream was interpreted, like I want to say a couple weeks later, my little sister, got in the picture, and she's just going through some really hard stuff. To the point that a few weeks ago she came and stayed with us for 2 weeks, and she was just really broken and crying, and she's just going through a lot. And I just really remembered that dream of how I had something to offer my sister, and I shared the gospel with her, and I was able to minister to her, and that dream just really showed me that there's hope. Hope for anything, that if the Lord was able to get me and save me out of my darkness and sin, then he surely can save my sister, and definitely my mother. So Amy, thank you for being patient with my really long dream and symbols and whatnot. It really meant a lot to me, and it's given me hope. So bless you, and bless all that see this. Bye.